During a government session on July 1st, acting Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan stated that just over $100 million has been spent thus far on aid programs in Nagorno-Karabakh. On July 1st, the government announced that it will provide a further interstate loan to Artsakh in the amount of more than $15 million. The funds will be used in part to cover communal expenses of the population, pay for salaries and pensions, and provide financial aid to the healthcare sector. Pashinyan stated that the envisaged total aid package to support Artsakh will be $166 million, of which $100 million has already been spent. Some of these projects are still in progress. However, rehabilitation programs should be replaced with development programs to get Artsakh's economy back on its feet, Pashinyan said. In the same government session, Pashinyan stated that Armenia's economic growth forecast for 2021 is improving and the growth forecast for this year is 6%. Pashinyan added that the current state budget is based on the previous expectation of 3.2% economic growth. Pashinyan moreover stated that the government is satisfied with the levels of tax revenue, with the chairman of the State Revenue Committee, Edvard Hovhannisyan, stating that $1.5 billion worth of tax revenue was collected in the first half of this year. Hovhannisyan added that this exceeded their original tax revenue forecast by $140 million. And according to the Reuters news agency, EU diplomats are reporting that the member states of the EU have come to an agreement with regards to adding Armenia and another 10 countries to their safe travel list. The cautionary list was meant to discourage EU nationals from traveling to countries deemed unsafe due to the pandemic. The change is expected to come into effect in the coming days. And the Prime Minister has dismissed Arsen Torosyan from his post as Chief of Staff of the Armenian Prime Minister. He will be replaced by former Education Minister Arayik Harutyunyan, who was in turn relieved of his current post of Chief Advisor to the Prime Minister. Harutyunyan served as Minister of Education, Science, Culture and Sports from May 2018 to November 2020. He was then appointed Chief Advisor to the Prime Minister in late November 2020. Harutyunyan has been criticized by education specialists and activists for failing in education reforms as minister. One of the reasons for his dismissal, allegedly, was his mishandling of the education sphere. And Armenia's health ministry carried out a number of odd transactions in 2020 from the funds that were meant to be used in the fight against COVID-19. ＳiviLNeT investigated the claims and has made a short video outlining these odd transactions.